Okay, my name is Leah Ramey, and for my assessment tool, I chose Go Formative. And so I'm going to just type in here Go Formative, and we'll go to the site. If you scroll down, it will show you some of the pros. Here are some of the things that are really good about it. You can have, for a math teacher, this is really good that you have real-time intervention, because you can see where students are making their mistakes and immediately help them. And it's nice that they have a little whiteboard where they can draw their own images. So we're going to go up and get logged in. So we'll click on Dashboard. And I've already signed up, so it's free to sign up. So all you have to do is click on the dashboard after you get signed up. It'll keep you signed in. So we can create a new assignment. I have a profile that I can create. And then you can also add your classes. And you can mass enroll your students, or you can organize in each individual class. So let's go back to the dashboard. So for a formative assessment, they have a sample on here already. Let's just click on the sample so that we can kind of see what's going on. So you can edit and look and see what they've got on here already. This is their sample formative assessment, and you can see that they have 3 different questions. So let's preview it. This one is a sample with responses. So, for instance, they're asking the surface area of the basketball court in square feet. So students would, in real time, draw how they found the surface area of the basketball court and answer that question. And then they have a multiple choice question, and then a written response answer. So let's go up and see how these students did. So to assign it, you would give your students this code right here. And when the students got onto the site, they would click Quick Code and they would enter the code. And let's go back to the assignment. Okay, so you can watch the students give their live results, or you can check them later from home. Here's the assignment. This is a sample of student work, and as you can see, they have been graded. So you go in and you grade each one live. So this little green box shows you that they passed with all the points possible, and then the orange box shows that they got some of the points that were possible. Once again, this is just a preview of the answers and how they were graded. Then you can actually export your findings. So we'll just hit this export button. And pull up the the assignment, the exported assignment. And as you see, it tells you the first and last name of the student, the total points possible, how many points they actually earned, and the actual responses that they gave. So here's question 1, the total points. Here's the actual question, how many points they got, and their responses. So this is a great way for you to collect your data. You could print it out and share it with other teachers, and you guys could see which question they're having the most trouble with, and also what the common misconceptions were. Okay, so back on the website, we were looking at the single question view. You can also do a summary view and see how many points each student got and how many questions they partially got correct or fully got correct. And if you click on these, it will show you their answer and how many points they got for each question. So the last thing we want to do is we want to go back and create our own assessment. So let's go back to the beginning, and we will click on New Assignment. And we'll title this Graphing a Line. So when you add a question, they have 4 choices. You have 4 choices. Multiple choice, show your work, short answer, or true false. My favorite, of course, since I'm a math teacher, is show your work. So you can type your question in here, and I will type in graph the line for the equation y equals 3x plus 4. And one really cool feature is that you can add a background image. So I'm going to click on this, and we'll go down to the coordinate plane. And now they have their own graph on the paper, on the tablet, so that they can graph in real time and you can watch what they're doing. I love this. All right, so we'll add another question. And this one will be multiple choice. And we'll say, in the equation y equals mx plus b, which letter represents slope? Okay, now you can go down here and put in the different options. Y, M, X, and B, and then pick the correct answer. And we'll stop there with adding questions. One other really cool feature it has is that you can upload a document in here. So if I wanted to give them a particularly long question, or maybe something that I didn't have an image for online, I could upload and they could do it on here with using it like a whiteboard. One other feature is that you could add content here. You can add an image. So for instance, I could go down and click on slope to help them while they're graphing their line. You could also type in some instructions. You could use a whiteboard to where you could draw some things in there. With really horrible handwriting. And last, you can also upload videos from YouTube. So I'll just type in graphing a line. and we can just select this video right here. And it could give your students a little tutorial on how to graph a line in case they forgot. One downfall to this is that some schools have YouTube blocked, and there's really no other way to upload any videos on here. So that was one of the downfalls I found here. Also, I would like to have seen pre-made assessments. I mean, I know it's good to make your own assessments, but sometimes when you need something on the fly, it would be nice to have pre-made assessments. But anyway, that is how we use GoFormative.com.